Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank, and today we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts about where we are in the market, as well as where I think we might be heading in the near future. Right now, we're really battling out with the bears, trying to break through a level of resistance that we've been testing for some time now. That level of resistance is $41,000 on Bitcoin's price. Right now, Bitcoin is trading for $40,130. We have tested $41,000 twice now over the past 12 hours. And if we keep up this momentum and keep knocking on that door, the likelihood of us breaking through our resistance level is getting higher and higher and higher. Another thing that I'm noticing on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, guys, is the setup right now looks a lot more capable and promising than our previous setup. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Previously, when we tried to test that $41,000 price point for Bitcoin, we had a horrible setup. I'll be honest with you guys. It was fun, but it looked wonky. Just look at the bodies of these candles and how much they vary in comparison to what we're going through right now. Oops, I don't have my marker. Right now, this is our setup. It looks a lot more sustainable, a lot more maintainable. It looks a lot more uniformed. This right here looks sporadic, wonky, and crazy. It was fun. Like I said, it was fun if you're a trader. If you got it, you took profits before we came back down. That was fun. It's great. Yeah. But the minute these two candles closed and then we had this big run up here and this one right here, I knew for a fact that it wasn't going to sustain itself or get us above our current level of resistance of $41,000. It's just, it never happens that way. Whenever you move so violently to the upside or downside, you're usually met with equal force in the opposing direction. That's just how it goes. Go back and back test it. That's just how it goes, guys. Fast, violent moves are usually met with fast, violent moves. If you look at the bodies of the candles, that'll tell you that it wasn't sustainable to begin with. And then also we had these humongous wicks on these candles, which just told us that there was a major level of sell pressure coming in on that moment for Bitcoin's price. You know, it looked doomed from the setup. And then, of course, when we got up to the peak of that run up, $40,637, we had a double-digit drawdown percent-wise on Bitcoin's price, getting us all the way down to, what was it, like $36,384 or something like that. Thankfully, we've rallied since then and have made quite a nice move to the upside on Bitcoin's chart, guys. This is everything you wanted it to look like right there. Boom. That's picture perfect, in my opinion, for a move to the upside. Slow, steady, capable, promising. It looks sustainable, guys. It looks exactly like we were doing right here. Look at these. Look at these candles, guys. They're not major. They're not, crazy looking. They're not, anything to go drop your jaw over. But we were making that slow, steady stair step to the upside, and we maintain that grind to the upside on Bitcoin's chart. That's what you want to see on the charts, guys. And this is kind of what I'm seeing with this setup here. It's looking a lot better. Now, of course, there's variances, like this one's kind of wonky and stuff like that, but the vast majority of it's pretty uniformed. So we are looking like we're in a lot more promising position to possibly break through our level of resistance. Let's go into Market Cipher B to see what we can expect in the short to near future for Bitcoin. And what I mean by that is the next 24 to 48 hours. Right now on the 4-hour time frame, we did get a red dot here showing us that we might actually come down a little bit, but that was just printed like an hour ago. We still have another hour before I'll even call it and say that, we possibly will come down. This could cancel out entirely. Matter of fact, we've gone all the way down to the low $39,000 range before coming to where we are right now. Again, we're above $40,000. This could cancel out if we keep capturing momentum on the charts for Bitcoin. So don't front run it just yet. Give it some time to do its thing, guys, before you guys try to trade dots. Don't be a dot trader. Don't be a signal trader. Do some more research on different time frames in and outside of the charts, guys. It'll give you a better idea and put you in a better position. Let's do just that, though. Let's go take a quick look at the 3-hour. 3-hour, same thing. Man, money flow looks good, though. We might actually get this. It's supposed to confirm in an hour, but it looks like, to be honest with you, that this is already kind of played out, in my opinion. Like I said, look at the wicks. I'm sorry for my phone going off. Look at the wicks on these candles. They're not major. Look at this last one that we got, guys. It's not a major wick like we had here. The sell pressure looks like it's getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. So this could have already played out here. It's going to confirm in an hour. We'll give it time. Right here, it does look like, if on Market Cipher B, guys, it does look like the RSIs are starting to turn back up. Money flow is coming in. We're in the green still. I'd say that, the major part of this sell pressure has probably already taken place. So let's see on the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour we just got, see, look here, guys, the 1 hour, we just got a trigger dot confirmed on Market Cipher. RSIs are pointing back up. We're in the money flow, guys. maybe we rally up. Maybe we rallied up. Now, I'm not expecting in the next 24 hours or so for us to actually like significantly break through $41,000 and just leave it in the rearview mirror like we did before. I think what is going to happen is more than likely, if I zoom back out here and make things pretty, is we'll probably do something like this, guys. We'll probably range, come up, break it, range, test it, come up, range, and slowly make a grind to the upside. And it looks something like this, hopefully, in the next week. Like I'm talking about once we close options on Friday, hopefully we see another weekend looking like we previously went through, and we make a slow and steady grind back up into $45,000 for Bitcoin. That's what I think will happen. Again, guys, there's a lot of things happening outside of just the chart that you're seeing here. If you go and take a look at shorts versus longs, short options that are going to still need to be covered. I said in my past video, guys, that I don't think that short squeeze is just yet done. I think there's still some pain to be felt with people who are super, super bearish on Bitcoin right now. I think a lot of other people need to still pay their dues, and that's going to drive price points up a little bit further, guys. There's other things as well, guys. Like I said, look outside of the charts. If you go to Grayscale, right now they're lowering their premiums for anybody on Wall Street that wants to get in on their GBTC. Gosh, this always a tongue twister for me. So again, guys, just the overall sentiment for Bitcoin and the crypto space is changing back to bullish, guys. Let's go here. We'll take a look at the Bybit 24-hour time frame. 50% to 49% longs beating out the shorts, just barely, but they're still beating them out over a 24-hour period. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the exchanges that they show here. 24-hour period. You can see again, the vast majority of exchanges are long positions being taken right now, guys. So the sentiment is changing in and outside of the charts, guys. So what I'm seeing right now for Ethereum is much like Bitcoin. Unfortunately, they're all going to move with Bitcoin. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I think more of the focus right now is in Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin dominance is picking up. So altcoins, even though Bitcoin is kind of rallying quite well, altcoins right now aren't going to rally as hard because Bitcoin dominance is rising. So again, more of the focus right now is just to get Bitcoin up and over that hurdle right now of resistance before the rest of the DeFi sector can run. And we'll probably do the same thing. Like I said, we'll just range sideways. Maybe to catch back up into the mid $2,300 range, possibly. By the end of today, tomorrow, we'll get back up into $24,000. But I really do think once we actually can recapture $24,000 and keep that as a level of support, and I mean by going sideways on $24,000, even if it's in the high $2,300, if we can just capture that level for the Ethereum price and just kind of go sideways on it, I think that's where we need to put our focus in. We need to recapture that, claim it as a support level, and before we can expect higher price points. I do think once we do recapture that level, we will start seeing, if we do recapture that level, we will start seeing higher price points in the short to near future. And within, like in the next month, we'll see $3,000 again, guys. Same thing for ADA, just like ETH, guys. We're going to see basically the same thing, kind of go sideways. What I'd like to see is us recapture the $1.35 range before recapturing $1.40 in the next week. Once we do recapture that $1.40 range and it just keep that as a level of support, I think we'll have a really good chance of seeing really high price points. And I think, honestly, we're just going to skip over 150, 160, get right back into 170, especially with smart contracts opening up soon, guys. I think once we actually show that the buying support is still there, the interest is still there, and that, we're not giving up on this bull run, I think that we'll if we can show that, if we can recapture, and it all goes back to Bitcoin recapturing 41,000. This is the big fight right now. This should be the spotlight. This should be the main event that everybody's focused on right now. We need to recapture and hold $41,000. If we can do that, we will recapture, which was once our resistance level, a strong level of resistance here during the whole downtrend, and reverse the overall trend completely. Then I'll completely say that this wasn't a relief rally. This was an actual trend reversal. If we can do that, guys, the game will change. But yeah, guys, I think that's what's happening on the charts. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are practicing proper risk management. If you guys would, please consider liking the video. If you guys find it helpful, if you guys find my opinions amusing or whatever, consider liking the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. I just try to put out, unbiased, opinionated views of what I'm seeing on the charts. I try to give you guys very, very honest opinions about what I'm seeing in the charts. I never keep it moon boyish. I never keep it super, super bearish. I always tell you exactly what I'm seeing either way. So if you guys would hit that like, hit that subscribe, I would appreciate it. Stay profitable. Stay blessed. Peace.